I'm Chris, you're watching Fragmental, thanks for joining me. I've bought another Killian, but which one is it? Tell you what, let's play that fun game again where you try and guess which one I've bought. So while the intro rolls, leave a comment, have a guess. Stay tuned to FM. So I really love what I've smelled of Kilian Paris so far. I've not smelled all of them, but the ones I have smelled I'm very impressed with, and I just really vibe with the fragrances that they bring out, especially the dark, rich, boozy type of fragrances. So for years I've just had samples and decants, but recently I remedied that by buying my first full bottle. You may have already seen the video. That was Black Phantom, gorgeous, boozy, coffee fragrance with caramel and chocolate. Absolutely love this one. No regrets buying this. I bought this at full retail, which I was happy to do because I enjoy the scent so much and I thought it was worth spending £185 on 50ml. And then of course a few days later it was discounted. Damn, sucks to be me. So not to be beaten, I thought I would buy another Killian fragrance, this time with a discount. So the fragrance that I have bought, let's see if you all guessed it right. I bet a lot of you thought single malt, I bet a lot of you thought Back to Black, but did any of you guess Intoxicated? So I haven't opened this yet. Of course I'm very familiar with this fragrance, I've had decants, but this is an unboxing and I'm going to show you what's inside because I have not bought a full bottle. I have actually bought the travel version. So it's the Killian travel sprayer and you get 4 7.5ml travel sprays to put in the Killian sprayer. I bought this at discount for £100, so I paid £100 for, what am I getting there, 30ml of juice. So still not cheap, even with the discount, but it was cheaper than buying a bottle. And you know, these Killian atomizers are so nice. I'll show you in a minute, but I don't mind having this instead of a bottle of Intoxicated. I think the atomizers look just as nice. So let's get this unwrapped and I will show you exactly what's inside, and I'm going to spray this on my skin and talk to you a little bit about why I really enjoy this fragrance. All right, we're in. Comes in a nice presentation as we'd expect from Killian. That's what is inside the box. So it's a sleeve that we can slide off, and here is the box, and inside we have, see if I can show you these without them getting tipped out. I thought it was going, but it was just the insert that was sliding. If I hold it like that, we're good. So, travel atomizer, and there should be juice already in there, and then there's 3 more vials. So it's more Intoxicated than actually I'm ever really going to use, so I didn't need a 50ml bottle. So I'm going to show you the sprayer in a little bit more detail because these are gorgeous, and I've never held one of these. I heard that they had a lot of weight to them, and it does. It feels great. You know, you could take lighter, smaller decants out with you if you wanted to top up, but I think there's something cool about bringing this out with you, and not to show off, but just kind of to know it's in your pocket, to know you've got a Killian atomizer in your pocket. I mean, a lot of people aren't going to bother about that, but because you know that it's a classy product and it's got weight to it and it feels expensive, just to know that this is in your pocket for when you need it, I think just will give me a nice feeling. So here's a close-up of the atomizer. You can see the detailing on there is beautiful, so similar detailing to what you get on the side of the actual full bottles. And the K is engraved there on the lid. So let's take the lid off and have a look inside. Okay, let's get this sprayed on the hand. So if you don't know, Intoxicated is based around Turkish coffee. Like a black, dark Turkish coffee. Yeah, that's good. Wow, this is such a great fragrance. I'm so glad that I've picked this one up. So it's interesting that my first 2 Killian purchases have been fragrances based around coffee, so Black Phantom and Intoxicated, but both very different fragrances. I would say Black Phantom is definitely more gourmand than this. This has gourmand flourishes, but I wouldn't class it as an out-and-out overly sweet gourmand fragrance. So you get the black coffee, and by the way, that's what I drink. I drink black coffee. I love it. I used to drink really milky coffee with 2 teaspoons of sugar in. Remember being at university, living off that stuff, and I used to love it and swear by it. But over the last few years, I phased out sugar from my diet and I have pure black coffee, and I've really grown to love the taste of it. I don't need milk, I don't need cream, I don't need sugar, just pure black coffee to really get that pure coffee taste. And I love coffee so much that I have started to drink a lot more decaffeinated coffee. My dad drinks it for health reasons, and he gets a really good quality decaffeinated coffee, and he made me one day, and I thought, you know what, that tastes pretty much as nice as caffeinated coffee. So because I enjoy drinking several cups of coffee through the day, I thought I would make that health change as well. So I drink a lot of decaf coffee, just to let you know what kind of coffee I drink. I'm sure you were all wondering that. All right, so as well as the coffee in here, you get some spices. You get some cardamom, you get some nutmeg, you get some cinnamon. They're the only ones that are listed on Killian's site and on Fragrantica, but I'm sure there's loads more things going on. Those are probably just the most prominent notes in this. And what Intoxicated is to me is the dark, rich coffee in the center of the fragrance, but around that there's this almost neon lit effervescence that surrounds it. And I think that probably comes from the juxtaposition between the cool spice of the cardamom and the warm spice of the cinnamon and the nutmeg. Whatever it is, it just smells fantastic, and I would say that it's more diffusive than Black Phantom. I'd say it's probably more mass appealing than Black Phantom, because that's a dark, quite a dark, very sweet fragrance. But this is, I'd say, much more easygoing, probably a little more a mainstream type of smell than Black Phantom. That's just my opinion. I enjoy both equally. Yeah, just superb. It's probably not the most realistic coffee fragrance in terms of it smelling like an espresso, but I prefer a coffee fragrance to have something else going on as well, for it not to just be just coffee, just like a one-note coffee fragrance. This has that brightness to it as well. It's got that mass appeal, easy to wear fragrance. I get great performance off this. I could get around 8 to 10 hours longevity, and the projection off this is, you know, I wouldn't say it's going to fill a room, but I'd say it's probably a little more than Black Phantom. I mean, at a guess, I'd say maybe it's projecting off a meter, giving you like a, you know, a meter scent bubble. But I think people are going to enjoy the sillage of this. I think it will give off a really nice scent trail. So overall, I do get good performance off this. I think it's a pretty versatile fragrance. I could wear this pretty much for any occasion. I think I could dress this up, dress it down. It's just that type of fragrance. It could work with whatever situation you want it to work in. And in terms of when in the year I could wear it, I think, again, fairly versatile. I could easily wear this here in the UK in spring, autumn, winter. So personally, I can get a lot of wear out of this throughout a year. It's not just strictly a winter fragrance or a spring fragrance. So yeah, it's got that versatility to it. It's attention grabbing, it's mass appealing, it's got a really great addictive quality. So I'm very happy with my purchase on this one. What do you think about Intoxicated? Do you think it's one of the best Killian fragrances? I think it seems popular to me. A lot of people say that they enjoy that one. And I think, as with a lot of Killians actually, maybe not all, but with a lot of them, they're very accessible for niche fragrances. So if you're taking your first tentative steps into buying some niche fragrances, Killian's a good place to start. I mean, it's not the cheapest, but in terms of the scents themselves, I think you would probably find something quite wearable, something that you would like. And I think Intoxicated is a very good one to start with. So if you can, when we can get into stores again, try and find a store that has Killian and you can smell it. Give Intoxicated a smell, because I think if you like rich, sweet scents that grab attention, then I think you'd really like Intoxicated. By the way, I picked this one up from House of Fraser. It had a 20% discount. It's retailing £135 without the discount, so I managed to get a decent chunk of money off that one. As of filming this video, the sale is still on. It's an autumn sale. So if you're watching this video not long after I've uploaded it, then the sale might still be on. So if you're interested in some Killians, go and check out the House of Fraser sale. All right, there are my thoughts, my unboxing and my thoughts on Intoxicated. Not a first impressions, because I am very familiar with this scent. I love it. It wasn't a blind buy. I knew I wanted to pick this up at some point, and I saw a discount, so I went for it. So I am now the proud owner of 2 Killian fragrances. Which one should I buy next? Back to Black? What do you think? Let me know. Single malt? Tough choice. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, keep tuning into FM, keep smelling good, and I'll see you in the next one.